I want to correct this impression. I watched that Nigerian guy that won silver in 61 kg yesterday night.
69.
69. With a Wura or something like that.
Yeah.
That guy was not in the national.
He was not there.
He was not putting on the national colors.
But you see, you remember that even at the time,
he was not putting on the national colors.
Wait,
and that was a tournament. He won silver.
Okay.
He lifted 171 kg. He was the last guy that lifted certain years.
Yes, I
watched it. It was not in national colors.
I think it was wearing blue or something.
Something blue. But not the national.
No, but even at times boxers, they don't wear national colors.
Yeah.
But either you kit in blue or black.
That's different, but that's not with weightlifting.
No, but the truth is that if remember when Adidas, there was a time Adidas gave us a jersey with some black.
Yes.
It doesn't mean because black is not in our color, that is not a national color.
Okay. So the kit. I think
let me just say something about this preparation.
Yeah.
I think it's an opener for us in this country. That when we are going for all these international tournaments, time has come for us to desist basing our funds on budget. If you want to run sports, it can't go with budget.
I think that it
can't go with budget.
I'm going to ask him that question.
It can't go with budget.
I will look at that. Probably.
Let me take a case of 2003 when we prepared for the All African Games. The team, that was when the concept of Team Nigeria came up.
Okay.
There was a body that sourced for funds outside government. That was why those teams, you can bear me witness, we went to Cuba, Bulgaria, every parts of the world. The preparation was in top gear. There was nothing like budgeting. So it was outside of government. If you want to run sports, for goodness sake, you can't wait on budget. Teams are already preparing for Rio Olympics. They don't have to wait for budget. What is the budget for Rio? You see, you can't put sports on budgeting. If the moment you do it, you are going to fail, because when the budget is released, it's not going to be released before
it is still budgeting, but I think that annually don't have to be one particular lump sum.
You see, just to what Peter just said, when the Nigerian 16-year-old lifted that 111 kg to win gold, the commentator said something. He said this girl is just 16. She has 2 years to train ahead of the Rio Olympics, and she is looking like an instant hit. We're talking of 2 years now. But Nigeria, do we plan in that manner? Now we can say something.
I'm happy that he's now an advisor to the sport minister.
Yes, we used to be on the same divide. Now he's moved to the other side of the divide. I hope
he's still on the same level.
No. Whichever one you want to look at it.
I want to give us a little bit of education. You talked about the money coming, the budget coming in late because of approval of budget. I do believe that, of course, the minister came in maybe 2-3 months ago. Good, I understand that particular one. But he mentioned something about Rio. What is the ministry looking forward to Rio? And said the money will not come in one lump sum, that there need to be preparations. You remember we did something on Britain immediately after the Olympic Games. They brought how much it will use to prepare their team to do.
Exactly. They are every sport.
Is the ministry thinking in this line along the sport? Which in this, how many sports are we partaking in the Commonwealth Games now?
7.
7.
Yes.
So are we talking about streamlining, taking those ones that will qualify? How are we preparing? Are we going to prepare for
Olympics? I think for even the Olympics, it's only those ones we have comparative advantage where we think we can win. It's not going to be everybody going to. So based on that, then there's what they call the consolidated fund, because they want to keep some funds for all those teams that are supposed to go to the Olympics in Rio. Yeah. So they will start giving them funds gradually, training funds, training grants, and something like that. So what we are trying to do now is not waiting for the budget. Cool. So we are going to source for money from other sources, like from the private sector. Some of these sports, like
in Nigeria, you want to bring it back. You want to bring it back to life.
If we can bring it back, it will be good. But right now,
the ministry, do you have any? Are you thinking along this line, or just an option? Is that an option?
No, they can bring Team Nigeria back. Okay. But as far as it's done the right way, because if you remember the way Chief Ekedi did it when he was around, so it was also even taken to the stock exchange, and that was when the confidence was there. So people wanted to bring in money, but after he left, I don't know what happened to that fund anymore. So, but right now we don't. Even if Team Nigeria is not coming back, if we're not coming back right away.
Yeah.
We want to a situation whereby they will approach some organizations, private and corporate, to fund particular sports, so that even when the money from government hasn't come, then those ones generated from the public private sector will be used for the training, so that they will not.
Let me say something here. You know, the biggest problem in Nigerian sports today is the absence of trust. The private sector does not trust the government that if they give them any fund that will be
Did they tell you so?
We know now. I know.
You know.
I know. Listen. I'm not.
You need to get at the minister board to know that.
You need to guess. You need to
I'm not guessing. It's just at this point in time, I can name 2 or 3 corporate bodies.
No need for that.
Yes, that are spoken with their chief executive, and the complaint is there is no accountability. So what I'm not suggesting here is that if you want to bring back Team Nigeria, for goodness sake, go and look for a businessman that the business world will support, will trust. Somebody that they know that if they give this money to this man, he's not going to get lost.
I don't give it to the man or to a trust.
They know that the man will be in charge of it. The man will not be responsible to government. He will not be reporting to government.
The good news is that the good news is that the current minister, Dana Gogo, is a lawyer himself, and it's a man who wants to follow due process. You know, he's a man who believes in accountability. So that is why even what he's doing with the NFF now, you have to account for money given to you. So he is also putting. So he doesn't want for people to come and feed on the money they meet on the ground or something like that. You must account for anything you are given to.
Okay.
So that is why he is very happy with what Tijani Umar is doing in basketball by bringing in IMG. IMG is not the government. They are private people coming into because they see the potential in basketball. So they are going to pump in money. If other federations can do that, you see that we will not be talking about maybe.
Well, I think you the minister, but I will still ask some questions on that. But before that, let us see how we are faring at the Commonwealth Games, because we take our comparative advantage. I've not seen the comparatives, so just listen. Let us see how the medal table is now. Before I hit my men in the house, let's see how far we're going. Comparatively, Yemi, which sport do you think we should be dealing with?
I think it's high time we started to remove the 100% of our focus from football.
For them, it's one goal.
No, exactly. If you look at all the medals we've gotten here now are from weightlifting.
Okay.
So that you invest in one athlete, get him or her to train properly, get him or her to be in the right shape, you are sure of getting medals, rather than have a 22-man team that will still give you the same medal. So, but again, I part to this period when we normally have the editors forum. I'm so happy now that you are an advisor to the sport minister.
All right.
Because
your media is that. So let us start from there. You are about the medals table.
Exactly. We've gotten Nigeria has gotten 1 gold, 2 silver, and 1 bronze, making
so 4. You can see Australia. You can see Australia. Australia has 18. How many? 18 gold medal.
14 silver, 19 bronze.
14 silver and 19 bronze medal. England is second. England is second there, and England has the what? 17 gold, 14 silver, and 14 bronze medal. Scotland,
which country?
11. Oh, that's the Scottish country, right? Yes. Okay, 11 gold medals. We have 6 silver and 8 bronze medal. Canada is there. Canada used to be a big sporting nation. I don't know what's happening to them, but they have 7 gold, 3 silver, and 6 bronze medals. India, I love that. I like to see India. India 5 gold, 7 silver, and 5. And our own Nigeria, I think we are 11th actually. We have 4 medals, 1 gold, 2 silver, and 1 bronze medal. Peter was talking about that lift yesterday. We were all there when he lifted that one. 171 and in clean and jerk. But I mean, it was the snatch that gave the Malaysian the edge in the goal. Because when he lifted at 171, I actually thought he has gotten the goal because I was jumping. And it was a kind of dance when he said, no, the guy is a silver. I can see the Malaysian celebrating. Weightlifting. But let me ask you. I want to ask you this.
Yeah.
Why there is so much gold in swimming? We are surrounded by water. You know, the whole of rivers, Cross River, Delta, Ondo, Lagos.
Thank God the presence of minister is from that.
There is even river everywhere. Why can't? Okay, we have a caller. Hello.
Yeah, good.
Hello, Jimmy.
Well,
Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Concerning the Commonwealth Games.
Okay.
Well, I really want us to celebrate that year girl at least
Yeah.
on the go for Nigeria. Because I think it is high time we shift our focus from football. Now, if it was a football and we want everywhere we'll be screaming Nigeria at one goal. But that 16-year-old girl, that one goal for Nigeria, I think she should be celebrated. Now, if you actually heard what the competitor said, the competitor was not Nigeria, but the competitor actually believed in the girl. So the girl would do a lot of wonders for Nigeria. So I really think we should celebrate this girl and let us make her name go viral. And I pray that God will bring sanity to
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you very much, Jimmy.